Good afternoon, dear students. Thank you all of you for being here. This is Mr. Maurice, and today is Monday, 29th August 2022. Please, dear students, before the start of the class, please, I need you to keep your cameras on, please. Start your cameras, it's quite important for me. As I always says, every single class is being broadcasted on YouTube. So please, everyone start the camera before starting the class. Thank you. I repeat, dear students, please, everyone start your cameras. Thank you, Angie. Let's wait for the other students to start the cameras. Good. Excellent. Well, for today class, we're going to prepare ourselves for the speaking test. Yes. This week, we are going to have a speaking test. So it's quite important for me you guys practice with me. Alright, so I'm gonna share my screen again. Please try to keep your cameras on. Quite important for me, please. I'm going to share it again. I'm gonna share it again the link for the attendance. If you haven't, okay, clicked on the link, do it now. I'm gonna share my screen, dear students, and I'll show you what we're talking about. Remember, our objective during this week is basically the differences between present perfect and simple past, right? But I don't care if you already know the concept of the definition. I do care the way you speak. If you speak properly by using these two tenses, okay? So you tell me, can you see the PowerPoint presentation? Can anyone confirm? Nestor, can you see the PowerPoint presentation?
Yes, Mr.
Very good. Maurice, can you see the PowerPoint presentation?
Leo.
No, you can see it? Really?
Yes.
Yeah, you see the PowerPoint presentation? Okay, that's perfect. Good. Okay, so here we have the plenary. And the plenary is like the latest or the final conclusion. The final conclusion about something. So, what have we learned? ¿Qué hemos aprendido? What have we learned? Simple past and present perfect. You see? Simple past, present perfect. It's time to read. I need someone to help me out with the part number 1. Okay? Let me see. Melanie, could you please read the first part for me? All of this up to here.
We use the simple past tense to talk about events that are complete in the past. Casey went to school yesterday.
Thank you. Very good. That was I'm talking about. That's it, right? This is basically what is the simple past means, okay? Remember, simple past is an action, event, or activity that is completely in the past, completamente en el pasado, okay? That's simple past. For example, we can say, Casey went to school yesterday. Casey fue ayer. Tanto la acción como el tiempo concluido. is finished. Pero ¿qué sucede con present perfect? Let's find it out. Even though the word has the word Jesus Christ, even though this tense has the word present, it doesn't mean anything about the past. Okay, let me see. Torres, good afternoon. Can you hear me? Could you please tell me this part for me?
The present perfect tense is for events which are still to know or aspects used in the present. Words I said well. It's 9 a.m. So she has gone to school.
Next example.
I said exhausted. Exhausted. So she has been on a school trip all day.
Correct, thank you. Okay, on the other hand, we have the present perfect. So the present perfect says, lo utilizamos presente perfecto para eventos, los cuales aún son verdaderos o aún el resultado de estos pueden verse en el presente. Como por ejemplo, Casey está exhausta porque ha estado en un viaje escolar. ¿Ok? El viaje pasó, pero el resultado de esa acción es visible en el presente. Entonces, en este caso utilizamos present perfect. So this is the plenary. Remember, the word plenary means final conclusion. That is the final conclusion about past simple and present perfect. Okay? So let's continue. I'm going to share again my screen. And it's time to practice. Okay? So before the practice about the present perfect or past simple, it's quite important to check your understanding about regular and irregular verbs. Regular and irregular verb. It's very important for me because if you haven't studied anything, wow, it's gonna be pretty difficult. Okay. Bring it on. Angie, good afternoon. Can you see the picture? Can you see the picture? ¿Puedes ver la imagen?
Yeah.
Ok. Angie, por favor, dame un verbo para cada uno de ellos. Les dije, por favor, estudien verbos que vamos a practicar verbos.
Slime.
Slime. Well, which one is slime? This one? Slime no
Es
un
sonreír,
verbo.
la primera imagen, no.
Ok, pero no es slime, es smile.
Es
Smile. Ok, this one. Esta de aquí.
Cry, creo que es.
Cry, very good. Ok, Angie, está correcto al 50% lo que me acabas de decir. Ok. Te pregunto por qué, porque vamos a practicar algo que se llama opuestos. Vamos a utilizar verbos. Les dije, por favor, estudien verbos. Vamos a tomar verbos en este momento. ¿Por qué el 50%? Porque me dijiste el primero, sonreír, y acá me dijiste llorar. Lo opuesto de llorar no es sonreír, debería ser reír. ¿Cómo se dice reír en inglés? Let me help you. Laugh in, esta si acertaste, Sanji, cry. Laughed, cry. Laugh means sonreír, cry, llorar. Opposite, okay? Let's begin. Let's practice with the opposites. Tenemos los primeros verbos. Remember, su opuesto es forget. Remember, forget. Recordar, olvidar. Remember, forget. Let's move on. Héctor, good afternoon.
Sí, mister.
Okay, could you read please this verb for me? Read it.
Plump.
Repeat with me. Push.
Push.
What is the opposite? Vamos, Héctor, te pedí que estudiaran. Okay. The opposite of push is pull. Continuamos, Héctor. What is the opposite of walk? Hector, please, what is the opposite of walk? No? Okay, van dos, Hector. The opposite of walk is run. Walk, run. Okay, Hector, let's continue. What is the opposite of enter?
Close.
Enter, what is the opposite? Okay, no problem. The opposite of enter is exit. Enter, exit. Okay, Hector, the last one. What is the opposite of opened?
Close.
Okay, but remember is closed. Una de cuatro, Hector. Thank you. Let's move on. Okay, Nestor. What is the opposite of win?
Lose.
Correct. Very good. Lose. Win. Lose. Ganar. Perder. Good. Let's continue. Mister, what is the opposite of find? Next up. Find. What is the opposite? Okay, let me help you. The opposite of find is lost. Find, encontrar. Lost, perder.
Sí, me había confundido con la misma de arriba.
Sí, acá es lose, pero este es el del verbo. Ganar, perder. Acá es encontrar y acá es perder. Son parecidos en significado, pero se escriben diferente. Okay, Nestor, what is the opposite of put on? Significa, bueno, puedes utilizar put on como para decir ponerse, vestirse. What is the opposite of put on?
Sería tuck.
Okay, the opposite is take off. Take off. Put on, colocarse. Take off, sacarse, retirarse. Take off. Okay, last one, Nestor. What is the opposite of spend?
Save.
Correct, save. Spend, gastar. Save, ahorrar. Thank you, Nestor. 3 de 4. Thank you. Deja anotar. Good. Okay. Let's continue. Okay, let me see here. Angie, your turn. What is the opposite of increase? Increase obviamente es incrementar. En español sería disminuir.
¿Cuál es el español de increase.
Decrease, ok, increase. Increase es incrementar. ¿Cómo sería lo opuesto, Angie?
Disminuir.
Yeah, but this is a Spanish. I mean English.
Disminuir. Diminish, no.
Ok, pero eso es muy literal. Acá es decrease.
Decrease.
Decrease. Increase. Decrease. Ok, seguimos, Angie. What is the opposite of arrive? Arrive, acuérdate, arrive significa llegar. What is the opposite? Okay, no problem. Let me help you. Leave. Arrived. Live. Let's continue, Angie. What is the opposite of read? Okay, let me help you. The opposite of read is write. Read, leer, write. Escribir. Read, write. Last one. What is the opposite, Angie, of wake up?
Levantarse.
Yes, what is the opposite?
Sí. Feel.
Okay, te la hago válida. Okay, sit. No problem. Sit. No problem. Wake up, you sit. Aunque wake up es muy diferente a levantarse. Wake up es despertarse. Entonces lo opuesto sería aquí sleep. Sleep, wake up. Ok. Lo que me estás intentando decir, Angie, es este verbo que está aquí, que es get up. Ok. Este get up es levantarse y wake up, que está aquí abajo, es despertar. No problem. Thank you. Diana Torres, please. What is the opposite of speak?
Speak.
Yeah, what is the opposite?
Listen. Escuchar.
Yes, correct. Very good. What is the opposite? No, laugh is already done. What is the opposite of succeed?
Eso es éxito. Ahí la pérdida, no.
Okay, probably, but English. Okay, let me help you. This one might be
Not.
fail,
Right.
fracaso, fail, succeed, fail. Okay, Diana, the opposite of go.
To eat.
Yeah, what is the opposite?
Get. Llegar. No. Get.
Come, go, come. Last one. What is the opposite of work?
Trabajar.
Yes, what is the opposite?
De la función de trabajar. Vago. No.
Okay, let me help you, Diana. Rest. Descansar. Rest. Okay, thank you. Just keep on practice. Thank you. Okay, let's see the other one. Okay.
Comer.
Okay, that's enough, Diana. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Genesis. Good afternoon. Genesis, are you there? No? Okay, no está Genesis. Mariuxi, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Please tell me, what is the opposite of eat? Fast? No. Comer rápido? That's not opposite. Probably might be drink, eat, drink. This one, Mariuxi, what is the opposite of break? Okay, let me help you. Fix. Romper. Fix significa reparar o arreglar. Fix. Seguimos. What is the opposite of wash? No? Okay. The opposite of wash is dry. Wash, lavar, dry, secar. La última, Mariuxi. What is the opposite of buy?
Sell.
Yes, very good. Una de cuatro.
Es la cuenta más importante que
Okay, thank you.
suena bien.
Let's move on. Melanie, you ready? What is the opposite of land?
Sería recibir.
Okay, land como recibir. Okay, let me help you. Borrow. Lend es dar prestado. Borrow es pedir prestado. Okay, Melanie. Bring. What is the opposite? Okay, the opposite of bring is take. Bring. Okay, bring, traer. Bring, traer, take, llevar. Next one, Melanie, import. Okay, let me help you. Export. Last one. Melanie, sit. What is the opposite?
Que pararse, no levantarse.
Yeah, sit. Claro, sentarse. ¿Cuál es el opuesto? Pararse. How do you say that? Hace un momento vimos, ¿no? Su compañera dijo algo.
Pues stand up.
Okay, yes. Stand up. Thank you. Okay, una de cuatro. De momento. Thank you. Okay, Natalia, good afternoon. Please help me. What is the opposite of sand?
Waffle. Raise.
Okay, is receive. What is the opposite of throw? Let me help you. catch.
Right.
Throw es tirar, arrojar, lanzar. Catch es atrapar. Let's continue. Pick up. Okay, let me help you.
Support.
Excuse me, could you repeat?
Support.
Support? No, pick up is hard. Pick up has a different meaning. The opposite here is dropped. Pick up means levantar, recoger. Pick up. The opposite is drop, dejar caer. Okay, last one. What is the opposite of ask?
To hide. To hide.
No. Answer. Ask, answer. Pregunta, respuestas. Ask, answer. Okay, thank you. 1 y 4, Natalia. Okay. I'm sorry, I told you. Study the verbs. It's very important. Va a ser sumamente importante la utilización de verbos en la prueba oral. Seguimos con la siguiente actividad referente a verbos, obviamente enfocada en past and present perfect, o present perfect, past, ¿ok? Recordemos que past perfect va a necesitar los verbos en participio pasado, ¿ok? So let's continue with the next activity. Please give a minute.
Me apagó el micrófono.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hector, could you please read this for me?
Están penguin.
Ok, Héctor, ¿en qué tiempo está? ¿Past o present perfect?
Paz.
Correcto. Entonces, esto que está en pasado, yo les voy a pedir a ustedes que me lo transformen en present perfect. Esto va a ser otra lección referente, y en este momento, obviamente, a los verbos. Observe. I saw a penguin. En present perfect, esto cambia a lo siguiente. You see? This is present perfect. Melanie, could you please read this for me?
I have seen a penguin.
Correct. You see the difference? I saw a penguin. Present perfect. I have seen a penguin. Seen es el participio pasado del verbo ver. So es el pasado del verbo ver. Number 2. Let's read the number 2. Genesis, could you please read the number 2 for me?
Did They eat breakfast.
Good. This is past. Está en pasado, ¿verdad? Es una pregunta en pasado, pues la vamos a transformar en pregunta en present perfect. Natalia, could you please read this for me?
Have they eaten breakfast?
Period. Okay? That's it. So, what we're going to do right now. Vamos a transformar las siguientes preguntas de pasado a present perfect. Past to present perfect. Past to present perfect. Okay? As you can see, we have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 exercises. There are 20 exercises. You're going to work in pairs. Lo que vamos a hacer ahora es trabajar en pares. Estudiantes que yo no veo durante esta actividad, no haya ningún tipo de interacción, los saco del breakout room y los regreso a lo que es a la reunión principal. Veo que no hay ningún tipo de interacción, están con cámaras y micrófonos apagados. Okay, you have a question? Mariuxi, ¿tiene una pregunta?
No.
Okay. So please give a minute. I'm going to share this activity and you are going to work in pairs, okay? Trabajar en pares. Lo que me vas a hacer es lo que está en past simple lo pasamos a present perfect. Past simple, present perfect, okay? So please give a minute. Okay, so that's the link. Please everyone click on the link and download the activity. Remember, if one of you or if any of you has the possibility to edit the activity, excellent. But if none of you have the possibility to edit the activity, no problem. A piece of paper, get your folder, a piece of paper, a pen, and start writing. Okay? Easy. Perfect. Por favor, descarguen. Ok, here we go. Para esta actividad, estimados estudiantes, van a tener 12 minutos, 12 minutes. Then we coming back to the main meeting and we speak. Good luck. Héctor, ingrese por favor a su grupo.
Mister, buenas tardes. Acabo de ingresar desde mi computadora. ¿Podría agregarme dónde está Melanie Escalante? Disculpe.
Okay, no problem.
Ya, profe, muchas gracias.
Héctor no va a tener participación. Voy a reubicar a su compañero en otro grupo.
Mister,
Yes, tell me.
disculpe, es que por el internet se me cerró la reunión y estaba trabajando ahorita con mi compañera y ya estábamos terminando. Y yo estaba con Torres Diana.
Okay, miss, the time is up. Terminó el tiempo, 16 minutes. I'm sorry. Now, give a minute, please. Okay, dear students, I have already shared a link. Oh, it wasn't a link, I'm sorry, it's my email. So please, everyone, send the assignment to that email, please. Do it now. Please send the assignment to that email. Okay, dear students, it's time to practice. In the next activity, I need you to work in pair again. There is another activity that you guys going to work in pair. Now, let me explain. Let me share my screen again. You will see what I'm talking about. Okay, let me see. Okay, can you see the PowerPoint presentation?
Yes.
That's perfect. Thank you. Okay, so I want you to look at this example, and in the next activity we're going to combine past simple and the present perfect. This is actually what we're going to do tomorrow in the speaking test. This is the speaking test itself. As you can see in the example, you see a question to the present perfect and the description. I mean, when you start talking about the details, you will do it by using simple past. All right? For example, they are two students. It's a regular conversation. Student A and the student B. You see? A and the student B. Student A, student B. Student A and the student B. Okay. I'm going to pick up one more student. You probably help me out with this. Let me see. Torres, Diana. Can you hear me? ¿Me escuchas? Okay, Torres, you will be a student A and I will be a student B. Diana, you are student A and I am student B. Please start.
Have you ever read I love letter?
Yes, I have.
When was the last time you wrote I love letter? Así es.
Yeah, that's correct. The last time I wrote a love letter was about 3 years ago.
What did you read to?
I wrote to my best friend who lives in USA. This is the test for tomorrow. This is the sequence, okay? Esta es la secuencia para la prueba del día de mañana. This is the sequence. Voy a preguntar utilizando present perfect. Haré la pregunta, ¿cuándo fue la última vez? Como usted observa, tenemos los verbos en participio pasado, el que está aquí, perdón. Este que está aquí. Y usted lo va a describir utilizando el verbo en pasado. Participio pasado. Recuerde que para describir una actividad, un evento en algún punto del pasado que ya fue realizado, es past simple. Ok. Literalmente aquí dice, ¿has escrito alguna vez una carta de amor? Sí, sí lo he hecho. ¿Cuándo fue la última vez que escribiste una carta? Ahí usted escribe, la última vez, pero obviamente no le voy a preguntar sobre la carta de amor. Eso no escriben ustedes. Yo les voy a preguntar esto que está acá. Ok. Entonces, como ustedes observan, esta es la prueba para el día de mañana. Tenemos aquí la estructura del present perfect con la pregunta para las experiencias. ¿Recuerdan? Have you ever? Have you ever? Have you ever cried in a movie theater? Have you ever used a disposal camera? Have you ever made an international call? Have you ever roller skate? So, once again, you are going to work in pair. I need you to work in pairs, okay? In the next activity, I need you to make all the question in the present simple, and then you made the detailed question in simple past. For example, let me stop. Let me start another program, the Microsoft Word, and I'll show you the activity. So prepare yourself for tomorrow. I need you to practice a lot. Okay, come on. There you go. So let me share my screen again. Okay. You tell me, can you see it? Yes? Hello there. Can anybody confirm if you see? Nestor, can you see the... It's not a PowerPoint presentation. Can you see the activity? Nestor, can you see the activity?
Yes, mister.
Okay, perfect. So, in this activity, as I said before, you're gonna work in pairs. Question number 1. This is what I need you guys to do. Question number 1, so you start with have you ever, and then you write the same thing in here. You see? I'm sorry. Period. That is the part number 1. Okay? Number 2, you keep on writing or you keep on working with the same question. Once again. Have you ever cried at a movie theater? Question number 3. Once again, have you ever used a disposal Okay, have you ever used a disposable camera? Question mark, and so on, right? You keep on working from the number 1 up to the number 14. Okay? When you finish the part number 1, you start working the part number 2. What is the part number 2? It's this one. When was the last time? So you start number 1. When was the last time? Come on. You wrote a love letter. You see? In the number 2, once again you repeat. When was the last time you cried at a movie theater? And the question number 3, once again, when was the last time you okay, what was the last time you used this disposable camera? Period. Okay, so I need you, and the first stage or the first step is complete or make the question. Make the question in present perfect and make the question in simple past. Present perfect and simple past. You see this? This is present perfect and this is simple past. So, in the question, have you ever written a love letter? When was the last time you wrote a love letter? Have you ever cried at the movie theater? When was the last time you cried at the movie theater? Have you ever used this disposable camera? When was the last time you used this disposable camera? Period. This is going to be the first step for the activity. Let me stop. So before carrying out this activity, you tell me. Question? Angie, do you have a question? Mariuxi, do you have a question? Mariuxi, you have a question? No?
No.
Okay, perfect. So, activity... Yeah, tell me, please.
Una pregunta, ¿lo que acabo de explicar es lo que va a tomar mañana o es una actividad de ahorita que hay que hacer?
Es lo que voy a tomar mañana, pero vamos a realizarla hoy. Para que usted tenga conocimiento, ¿qué va a hacer mañana? Hoy la hacemos escrita. Recuerde que mañana es speaking. ¿Ok? Mañana es speaking. Entonces, el primer paso, como les mencioné, yo necesito que me formulen todas las preguntas, las 14 que están ahí. Tanto en present perfect como en simple past. And the present perfect start with have you ever reading a love letter? Have you ever cried in a movie theater? Have you ever used a camera? And then you keep on working from the number 1 up to the number 14. When you finish this part, you move to the next part, which is simple past. Termina esa parte, se mueve inmediatamente a la parte 2, que es simple past, pasado simple. Todas las preguntas van a comenzar. When was the last time you, and then complete. En este caso, en el simple past, usted tiene que el verbo que está en present perfect bajarlo un tiempo a pasado simple, de participio pasado a pasado simple. Okay, let me share my screen. It's a little bit confusing at the beginning. You see, observe por favor, este es el verbo en participio pasado. Esta es una pregunta en present perfect. Cuando usted la cambia a pasado simple, observe, the reading, mira qué pasó. You see? Lo mismo. Acá no sucede nada porque son verbos irregulares. Es lo mismo. Pero los verbos regulares tienen que tener cuidado. You see? Entonces, básicamente yo le voy a preguntar, ¿ok? ¿Cuándo fue la última vez tal cosa? ¿Ok? Usted me responde, perdón, yo le propongo la pregunta, ¿alguna vez has escrito una carta? Te voy a decir, sí, sí he escrito una carta. ¿Cuándo fue la última vez que escribiste una carta? Igual que trabajaba la otra vez. La última vez que yo escribí una carta fue hace, y me dices un tiempo en pasado. Ayer, ayer por la tarde, ayer por la mañana, hace 2 días, el año pasado, la Navidad pasada, usted verá. Y después de eso me describes. Tienes que describirme más detalles, ¿ok? Me tendrás que decir más detalles sobre ese evento. Describir una carta. Todo en pasado. Everything in past. Okay? So let's begin the activity. I'm going to share the link, so please give a minute. There we go. I have already shared the link on the chat box, so please everyone click on it and download it. You have 30 seconds. Please click on the link and download it. Okay, let's begin. Good luck. For this activity, once again, you will have 15 minutes. I just need the question, not the answer. Question. Solo las preguntas. Made the questions. Mariux, ingrese por favor a su grupo. Okay, dear students. So basically, this is the structure. Básicamente, esta va a ser la estructura para la prueba del día de mañana. Have you ever, and the last time I. So, have you ever, un verbo, me respondes, yes, I have. When was the last time you, so you start work, oh, the last time I, and use a verb in simple past to share or give details about that. That's it. Any question, please?
Mister,
Sure, tell me.
o sea, nos va a tomar, por ejemplo, describir lo que nos va a preguntar, más o menos.
Obviamente que no vas a ver lo escrito.
Claro, sí, lo entiendo.
Ok, entonces más o menos yo te voy a describir algo sencillo con verbos sencillos. Como por ejemplo, ¿cuándo fue la última vez que jugaste indoor? La última vez que jugué indoor fue lo jugué en, y creo que jugué con, ok, that is English. Have you ever played indoor? Yes, I have. When was the last time you played indoor? Or, have you ever swum in the river? You say, yes, I have. Really? When was the last time you swam in the river? Or, have you ever danced? Have you ever danced salsa? Yes, I have. When was the last time you danced salsa? Where did you dance? Who did you dance with? ¿Ok? Entonces yo te voy a intentar dar una conversación. ¿Alguna vez has bailado salsa? Sí, he bailado. ¿Cuándo fue la última vez que bailaste salsa? La última vez que bailé salsa fue en esto. ¿Dónde bailaste? Yo bailé en esto. ¿Con quién bailaste? Yo bailé en esto. ¿Cómo así? ¿Por qué se celebró eso? ¿O por qué bailaste? Todo en pasado, dando detalles. ¿Ok? Básicamente eso es. Mientras más detalles me des sobre mis preguntas, mucho mejor. ¿Ok? Por eso les pedí, viernes, sábado, domingo, por favor, interactuamos con los verbos regulares e irregulares. Lo que usted acabó de hacer en ambas actividades, en especial la última, esa es la secuencia de la prueba del día de mañana. Yo voy a empezar, por ejemplo, Néstor, buenas tardes. Sí, empezamos. ¿Alguna vez le formulo la pregunta, Néstor responde, sí. ¿Cuándo fue la última vez que tú, Néstor comienza a describir, dándome un tiempo en pasado, yo le pregunto, ¿y en dónde tú hiciste? ¿Con quién tú? Todo en pasado, past, everything in past. Okay? That is the test. Another question, please. No questions? Okay.
¿Viste? ¿Las preguntas las formula usted o son las del documento?
No, la que usted acabó de realizar, esa es la secuencia.
No,
Yo empiezo con have you ever. Por ejemplo, te pregunto a ti, Néstor, ¿alguna vez has jugado básquet? Néstor dice, sí, he jugado. ¿Cuándo fue la última vez que jugaste básquet? La última vez que jugué básquet fue la semana pasada. ¿Dónde jugaste básquet? Yo jugué en el coliseo de acá. ¿Con quiénes jugaste? Yo jugué con tal persona y esta persona de acá. ¿Ok? De pronto, ¿hasta qué hora jugaste? Jugamos hasta las... y eso. Yo necesito que usted interactúe con los verbos. ¿Ok? Si la respuesta es no, Natalia, yo le voy a decir que sí porque les voy a dar algo común. Algo común. No te voy a preguntar alguna vez has escrito una carta de amor. Tú me vas a
Muchas
decir.
veces.
Muchas veces. Perdón. Bueno, para otros quizás no. Bueno, entonces yo te voy a preguntar, pero es la secuencia. O sea, yo les dije, esa es la prueba porque es la secuencia. ¿Alguna vez has, y te pregunto, verbos con actividades pues muy regulares que hacemos? ¿Ok? ¿Alguna vez has ido al cine? Regularísimo. ¿Alguna vez has comido tal cosa? Sí. ¿Cuándo fue la última vez que hiciste? ¿Con quién comiste? ¿Dónde comiste? Entonces se desarrolla la conversación en pasado. ¿Ok? Comenzamos a desarrollar la conversación en pasado utilizando verbos en pasado, tanto regulares como irregulares. ¿Ok? Let me see, we have another question. Entonces, los verbos van a ser cotidianos. La pregunta con have you ever va a ser cotidiana, que usted no va a poder decir no. Va a tener que decir sí. ¿Ok? Very simple. Ok, dear students, por el día de hoy vamos a retirarnos un poquito más temprano. Tengo que estar en una clase aparte. Estos 10 minutos voy a utilizarlo para intentar estar en esa clase. Entonces, si no tienen algún otro tipo de preguntas, nos retiramos por el día de hoy. Nos vemos el día de mañana para la prueba de speaking. Okay? Thank you very much for having me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Una preguntita, ¿dónde es que se vaya?
Cuénteme.
Para las que no pudieron dar la lección, yo fui una de las de las estudiantes que no pudo realizarlo y yo me conecté a las 5, como usted mencionó el día
Sí,
viernes.
lamentablemente no pude llegar a tiempo. No puedo llegar a tiempo. Entonces hagamos algo. Después de la lección, mañana, ¿podrías dar las dos al mismo tiempo?